Hey guys, welcome to Lost in Nature. Today we're going to do a little fire building, and to start off with, if you take a look inside this fire pit here, you'll see that we have some kindling supplies such as straw, pine needles, and a little bit of stick. So we're just going to go ahead and try to see if we can get it started here. And you can try to start it in different locations when you're getting it started. And then once that starts, we're going to take our logs here. You want to make sure that whatever wood you're using for a fire is nice and dry, and it has limited bark, because if it's wet, it's not going to burn very well and you're not going to have a successful fire. So now that you can see our flames are starting to grow, we're going to begin by making our fire. Now, I like the TP method. There's also the log cabin method and several other methods as well. But we're just gonna sort of get that going, and hopefully we'll get our fire rolling. I also suggest you make your TP before you get your fire started, just because it's a lot easier to move the wood and a lot safer.
Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to build a log cabin type fire. So there's a few different types of fires that you can make. You can make ones that are kind of like up in a triangle that meet at the top, or since we're going to be cooking today, I'm going to do it on like a log cabin type. It's going to give us a little more even coals to work with. So since we have a little breeze today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of build a base around. We have some kind of drier little sticks, little twigs that we're going to put in the base. We're going to put our dry leaves, we have our starting equipment, and then we're going to build on top of that fire. So, because we want air to be able to move through the bottom, we're going to kind of go ahead and put some bigger pieces, and you've noticed that we've kind of gone ahead and we've cleared out our area that our fire is going to be on. Because you don't want a whole lot of excess leaves in this area, just in case the wind was to pick up. But we do have some buckets of water in case something happens and we do get a spark that goes astray. That's a very important key to fire building. You always want some water in case something does happen. So now you're going to see we're going to kind of start building it up like this. If you've ever played with like Lincoln logs, or you've seen a log cabin, you've seen the logs that are kind of angled like that. So that's what we're going to do with our fire today. So now since we've kind of started this going, now we're going to get our center part where we're going to put our fire starting material. So got a bunch of little twigs, and we're going to create a base for our leaves to sit on. So as you'll see, we have kind of our log cabin structure going. So we have these air pockets so the fire can breathe. So the fire has to have air coming through it, or it's gonna smother it. So that's why we kind of build this log cabin type shape fire. And specifically, these coals are they're gonna kind of go down, and they're gonna be able to have a good space for us to put our full packets on later. So as you'll see, I have kind of some sticks, some dry twigs. You wanna make sure they're dry so they're gonna burn pretty quickly. We have some dry leaves on top, and I have my fire starter. So this is the magnesium strip. And you just kind of want to scrape some off onto the top of the leaves. You'll see on top of the leaves there's kind of this silver stuff. So that's what's going to ignite.
Whenever you're ready.
So now we're going to hold it at a downward angle, and we're going to strike with the back of our knife blade.